While it is remembered now in the traditions of Christmas celebrations as a popular and festive carol sung each year with friends and family, the actual events that took place during that cold December of 1792 were anything but joyous. The truth surrounding those 12 fateful days over 200 years ago have been forever lost to time and legend, until now. This true story, the cautionary tale of Miss Lady Bella and Lord Sir Duke of Kensington, the 12 Days of Christmas.
December 13, 1792, it was an unusually warm early winter morning at the estate of Lady Bella, who had just awoken to the sound of birds chirping outside her bedroom window.
The fair maiden was patiently awaiting the arrival of her betrothed beloved fiancé, the Lord Sir Duke of Kensington, set to be married on Christmas Day. The Lord Sir Duke was set to arrive in less than a fortnight.
What's a fortnight?
2 weeks.
Got it. Thanks.
No problem. Bella had...
Lady Bella could barely contain her excitement and eagerly held her ear to the air, expectantly hoping to hear the sounds of trotting horses that would signal the arrival of her lord's stagecoach.
Hello? Perhaps perchance I did not hear them arrive. And so early, too? I thought I had at least another 4 nights.
Fortnight!
Fortnight. I must make haste. Oh, thank heaven, 'tis but a messenger from Feudal Express. Yes, thank you. I'll sign for it. It is a message from my beloved Lord Sir Duke.
A message from Lord Sir Duke of Kensington to Lady Bella. Dearest Schmoopsy Bear.
Schmoopsy Bear?
Schmoopsy Bear. Schmoopsy Bear. Though I am presently en route with my team of knights, servants, and laymen, I simply cannot wait to see you in less than just 4 nights. Fortnight. In less than 2 weeks. As a symbol of my devotion and a token of my love, please send for this courier package. Merry Christmas, my darling. XOXO, the Lord Sir Duke of Kensington.
Oh my, how wonderful. On this first day of Christmas, what has my true love gave to me?
I, got a package from Miss Lady.
Why, yes, I am she. My goodness, what a tree. Not just any tree, but a pear tree. You remember that pears are my favorite fruit. And to include the partridge is just too much. It's a state bird of Pennsylvania, you know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. Now what do you want this for you?
Oh my. Oh yes, this way. Follow me to the courtyard where we can place it in the sun on the veranda, next to the koi pond and shrubberies.
December 14th, 1792. It was just after 9 a.m. when Lady Bella had awoken to begin her morning preparations, startled awake by the shrill, piercing cries of the red-legged sand partridge that came from the newly planted pear tree outside her bedroom window.
Oh, what a glorious and fresh way to start one's morning. Oh, red-legged partridge, you are like a new alarm clock, reminding me my morning has begun and that I should water my precious pear tree and begin preparations for your lord's...
Someone was at the door.
Hark, someone was at the door. Strange, for I'm not expecting to receive any guests.
UKPS, ma'am. I have a delivery for M'lady, Miss Lady Bella. Is that you?
Why, yes, I am she. But whom shall I inquire this parcel from?
Says here, the Sir, the Lord, the Duke of, Kennyville?
Kensington. He's my true love. But why?
I don't know, lady. Do I look like Kenny, your true love? Here, there's a message on the side of the box.
Turtle doves. Lord Sir Duke, you truly are a romantic at heart. These 2 lovely birds will greet me each morn. What's this?
The rest of the delivery. What's it look like?
Perhaps there's been some sort of mistake. I already received the pear tree, and the partridge right here.
Lady of mine tricks and say right here that on the second day of Christmas, your true love gives to thee 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. Now, where do you want the tree?
Oh, right this way, I suppose. We can place it on the veranda, closest to the other tree.
Fine by me.
Maybe he intended to give 2 trees. Perhaps it was some innocent mistake. The lady happily accepted and laughed off the misunderstanding. Most likely it was the postal service, or possibly the Lord's Review had accidentally double-clicked on a shopping cart when using the online checkout. Regardless, she went to bed that night with essentially all the fields.
December 15th. It was 8:30 in the morning when Lady Bella arose from her slumber, having to rise earlier than expected to feed her new pet birds and, of course, clean out the cages.
Oh my, how I feel so wonderful to begin one's day with little tasks to tend to. With only 10 days till the arrival of my love, I must surely begin making preparations. I'll simply toss these turtle droppings in the outside trash and,
I bought 3 large eggs for Lady Bella.
chickens? What? No. Why would I order chickens?
You didn't. It says here on the 3rd day of Christmas, your true goes to thee. 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. So where am I supposed to put all this stuff?
You know, the first 2 dogs were fine. The chickens, I don't know anything about. Right this way, I suppose.
It was 8 a.m. on December 16th when Lady Bella, already awake for over an hour, came back inside from collecting eggs. She had every good intention to prepare a lovely breakfast for herself before tending to her 4 doves and their cages.
You know what? I never thought I'd say this, but farming isn't actually all that bad. I mean, sure, it's not exactly what I thought I was signing up for, and 10 birds is kind of a lot to handle. But once the birdseed guy gets here with the order I had to place last night, I'm sure that must be him now. Perfect timing, too. Maybe he knows how to turn on a stove.
Somebody order some carrier pigeons? Affectionately known as calling birds, carrier pigeons had grown increasingly popular as a way to relay messages all across Europe in the late 1700s. These graceful winged acrobats,
They're the rats of the sky! I've got the beginning of an orchard out there, half a dozen chickens and doves, and he sends me rodents with wings.
it was December 17th, and yet still a week until the good Lord Sir Duke was set to arrive. When still another messenger arrived, Bella was skeptical to greet them.
I said no, not till you tell me what's in the box.
Jewelry, madame. 5 pieces to be exact.
What kind?
Rings, madame. Golden rings.
5 golden rings? Lord Sir Duke, there's hope for you yet. I simply adore jewelry, and 1 for each finger. No.
The joy from receiving the rings was short-lived, as it was only later in the afternoon of the 5th day that the jewelry had to be pawned in exchange for liquid assets, so that she should purchase additional cages, newspaper, watering hoses, fencing, noise-canceling headphones, and of course, birdseed. Then, on the 6th day,
They're like ducks with teeth!
and on the 7th day,
Swan!
Just set them next to us in a koi pond.
They don't like geese!
and of course an additional 10 rings, 8 pigeons, 6 chickens, 4 doves, and lest we forget some trees.
It was 6 a.m. on the morning of the 8th day when Lady Bella had been awoken from a deep sleep, having only gone to bed at 3 due to some, well, geese-related activity.
They ate my koi fish.
Yes, well, a dozen geese will do that.
And there's a turf war going on outside for the pond.
Well, swans are quite territorial.
With the chickens.
Oh, well, that's, different.
Different. Buddy, if only you knew.
Didn't you have a message of some kind to read?
Yeah, right here. Only I've been covered up to my neck in bird.
That's okay. We understand. I'll take it from here. You just read and rest.
A message to dearest Lady Bella from her one and only the Lord Sir Duke of Kensington. My love, the distance between us is smaller than ever.
Yet the hole you have dug for yourself is so much deeper now.
The idea in just 4 days I shall be upon your doorstep is such an intoxicating notion I can almost taste it.
Does it taste like bird poo?
My lady!
As you will soon be the head of our household, in charge with the care and tending to my servants, knights, and serfs, I thought only this day would be fitting that you receive some assistance of your own.
You're kidding! He actually hired help? Oh, thank goodness.
Shortly, you should be expecting the arrival of 8 maids. I hope this past week has proven to you that my love for you is vast, and that I will provide for you so much more than you could ever desire.
Oh, trust me, Kenny, that point has been driven home. That must be the maids. Tell me you're the maids.
Yeah, we're the maids, and these are the cows.
We come inside?
What? No, not with cows.
Then where's the barn?
We don't have a barn.
Then we come inside.
No, you can't.
By the way, we had her last week, only it took us a while to get here. You'll of course need to pay them up front when they arrive. Thanks, Pookie!
Pay them? Move aside, Machino. There's a whole train of birds behind us, and Helga don't like the swans. They're vicious.
You mean there's more birds?
A letter from Sir Kensington dated December 21st reads,
My snuggle bunny, I have received nary a word in reply in all these days on my journey. I must presume that you are hard at work preparing our estate for my impending arrival. Nevertheless, your absence of speech only makes my heart grow fonder. Perhaps you do not fully understand that my love for you has no price. I feel compelled to show you how much I love you even more.
A pen! Where's the bloody pen? Enough with the stupid birds. Stop it. Just gotta get this mail.
As a sign of my gratitude for all your hard work, I wish to entertain you and see that you are carefree and joyous. On this 9th day of Christmas, I, your true love, give to thee.
December 22nd was not any better. Paranoid and nearly delusional, Lady Bella had not slept in almost 2 days. She looked out from her bedroom window only to see what could be described as
Sweet Lord's leaving.
and unfortunately, not just any lords, lords of the dance.
I hope you realize that the potatoes are fully done. Come on, boys, grab the rest and let's bookie.
Renegade.
from Sir Kingsington, dated December 21st, reads,
The day is here. At last, my love, my Scoopsy bear, mon petite chérie, my snuggly wuggly muffin. I myself am in high spirits. Your face is my inspiration to carry on. Though my men, servants, and knights appear quite exhausted after these 11 days of journeying and carrying my gear, fear not. We shall continue. By morrow's eve, I shall be holding you in my arms and carry you across the well-kept, elegant, and tidy threshold that you have cognously prepared in my absence. P.S. I thought the lads from yesterday could do with some accompaniment from their homeland. Bye-sies!
It was 6 o'clock in the morning, December 24th, 1792. Lady Bella was busy furiously scrubbing away the hoofprints off the kitchen floor when...
A what? A what? Somebody say something? Is it over? Is he here?
As the morning sun crested over the hillside and down onto the pear trees outside, a sound, carried by the wind, could be heard just over the screeching of 163 birds of various species.
Is that music?
Nowhere on earth could the sound be described as music.
Okay, great.
The horrible, whining, screeching pitch began to grow louder, frightening all those ears who touched it, like the sound of 1,000 feral cats fighting each other inside a burlap sack. It became deafening as it neared the front door.
Please.
They've been purchased, stupidly, for the sole purpose of providing music to the Irish dancers. The Scottish instrumentalists were
Scottish?
not only Scottish, but still in middle school, in fact.
You mean they don't even know how to actually play?
Nobody does!
I'll get it.
Christmas morning, 1792. It was 5 a.m., and the fateful day had finally arrived. Having now pawned 40 golden rings, Lady Bella had...
Skip the lady part.
Miss Bella had enough. Mounting birdseed costs have forced her to lease out the pear orchard. What was left of the backyard veranda had developed into what can only be described as the Thunderdome for the few remaining species of birds left alive. With not so much as a patch of grass left, the herd of 40 cows had resorted to eating the thatched roofs of the various buildings around the estate, resulting in several pending lawsuits with surrounding neighbors, and the dancers, who were never even told to start in the first place, were on a hunger strike until their checks cleared.
Star, see if I care.
As the first rays of dawn began to creep over the eastern horizon, a large caravan began to crest over the hill. Practically a small army in size, a group of knights, servants, serfs, and maids began making their way up the long driveway. Leading the pack and helping to keep time to their footsteps of this merry band of men were a dozen of undoubtedly the least musically inclined percussionists the world had ever known. And of course, leading them was none other than the Lord Sir Duke of Kensington! Schmoopsy, I'm home! Where are you, Schmoopsy? I want you to meet the guys. They're my old friends back in college. We used to play together back in freshman year. They're staying with us for a few months while I try to get the band back together.
No!
Schmoopsy,
Don't you dare schmoops be me.
what's the matter, my love? You're seeming kind of strange. Oh, good heavens. What's in your hair?
It's Daud. And don't ask me what piece, because I'm not really sure. It's a bloodbath out there.
You're acting really strange. Didn't you get my letters? Didn't you receive my gifts?
Oh, I got him all right.
That's great. There's more room for you outside.
More? Really? Just outside, you say? Gee, that's hard to believe. But you know what? You can keep it. I've had it. I'm done. All of this, I'll put up with birds eating each other, and I'll gladly ignore the fact that you don't know that Scotland and Ireland are two separate countries, but I draw the line at a bunch of freeloading rock drummer buddies living in our guest house.
But Lovey,
No, Not gonna do it. Find another Barbie for your dream house. Because this girl is out.
What are me and my men supposed to do about the wedding? The feast?
Well, Kenny, there's plenty of milk in the fridge and a s'more in the oven.